Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Kyla, and I make makeup videos sometimes. It's been quite a while since I've made a makeup video, so like I'm just really inconsistent. I'm trying to look and see how long it's been since I posted. I had another video or two filmed, I just didn't end up editing it, so it'll probably get deleted. Yeah, I haven't posted in 2 months, apparently. So I last posted on...
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome.
January 10th. So almost 3 months, because I'm filming this on March 28th. So the very end of March. So much has happened. I just wanted to talk, I guess. I don't really have anything in mind. I just really want to get back into doing makeup, and I want to film more and whatnot, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna put some makeup on my face today. I feel like my video, like the camera itself, is really washing me out. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess I'm gonna prime. I'm gonna use my primerizer by Smashbox. I haven't, I don't use, when I wear makeup, which isn't that often, I haven't been using a primer. It's just not really been my vibe. You know, I want to use a brush. I guess I'm going to use my Sephora brush. But I want to use like a lighter coverage foundation and see if I can make it a little bit heavier in coverage. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to use this Smashbox one because I've like not really tried it very much. My friend gave it to me. It's the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 0.3 Fair with a neutral undertone. So we will try it and see. Oh, I just realized I used the Smashbox primer and the Smashbox moisturizer, or not moisturizer. Yeah, Smashbox primer and Smashbox foundation. So I got this concealer to use for my wedding. It's the NARS, what is it? Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 1.25 Affogato. And I just use it to like spot conceal, especially when I wear a lighter coverage foundation. This is just like, gives a little extra boost. Yeah, just like some of the darker spots. My skin's been doing so much better, knock on wood. I've kind of narrowed down what the issue was. I don't really know why this thought occurred to me, but I decided that it was fragrance that was breaking me out. Because I was trying to find like what it could have possibly been that I was using consistently. Because I don't wear makeup consistently, so it's not that. I don't wear, like I use the same moisturizer, but I use that regardless of if I'm broken out or not. So it can't be that either, because whatever it is, it has to be something that's like not every day, but still often enough that I'm seeing it every so often. And sorry, my light was kind of like falling, but I know that like I was tending to break out after the weekend, so like during the weekend and then like nearing the end of the weekend, Sunday-ish, and then within the first couple days of the week, and then by the end of the week my face would be clear, but then the weekend would hit again and I would break out again. So I was trying to I was convinced at one point that it was Dalton, because Dalton was only coming on the weekends, or I thought maybe it was makeup if I was only wearing makeup on the weekends, but then the weekends that I wasn't wearing makeup I would still break out, especially like on my chin and like here and here. So I was like, maybe it's Dalton, like his skin. So like where I touch him, so like if he kisses me, my chin touches, And if I lean on him, it's my cheek. So I was like, maybe it is him that is the issue. So I started having him, this is really pale. I started having him wash his face when he's here with my facial wash. And I wasn't asking him, like, when he wasn't here, what have you, even though I wish he would. I wasn't having him moisturize or anything either. I was just having him wash his face while he was here. I need a beauty blender because this is just not the vibe. Do I have one I can just go wet? It doesn't even have to be. I don't even think this is Beauty Blender brand. I think this is ColourPop. I just need something to help with this. I'll be right back. So, anyways, I was just having him, like, trying to wash his face while he was here. And I thought it was kind of helping, but we also weren't, like, doing as much and whatnot. We were just kind of hanging out, so, I don't know. And then sometimes I would still break out after the end of the weekend. So I was just, like, confused. And finally, I was like, I wonder if it's fragrance. So, like, the whole time that Dalton and I, like, every weekend when we hang out, I wear, like, perfume and whatnot, and if we go somewhere, I wear perfume, and I don't really wear it anywhere else because I'm not technically supposed to wear it at work, because of, like, allergies and whatnot. This foundation looks so cakey. So, I was just kind of like, maybe it's that. So I was like, let's just test this out. I haven't been wearing perfume all week. I've been, like, trying and seeing, and I wasn't breaking out. So I was like, let's see if I ask him to not wear his cologne on the weekends, if that will help me not break out. And the first weekend, I like hardly broke out at all. So I was like, okay, this is definitely a thing. I don't like this sponge. I think this is ColourPop and I don't like it. So it was definitely like that. Like, that was the issue that I was seeing. So I asked him to, like, we just try to not wear it as much anymore. Or I, like, don't come into contact with it when he does wear it. So that is what that's been dealing with. What I've been dealing with that. It's just, like, weird in a sense. And so it makes me wonder if, like, vitamin C is an issue still, or if I just, like, was using products with vitamin C that were products that were fragrance that also had vitamin C and saw the correlation there. So I don't know. I don't really want to, like, try a vitamin C product and see if, like, it's fine. I just don't want to risk breaking out more. Also, I have yellow. I was trying something out and I couldn't get it all off, but there's, like, yellow in my waterline. I know, it's just gonna have to stay there. So yeah, I've been trying to not do perfumes and it's really helped my skin not break out a lot better. I look ghostly. This foundation is super light. Should have mixed it with something. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but instead I'm filming a video. Alright, concealer. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because I don't ever use it and I want to try. Looks darker than my foundation though, so may not be a vibe. This sponge is massive! This is definitely not the best for concealer. But anyways, yeah, my skin's been doing so much better. I look cake. Oh well. Not negative about it. What else? Dalton and I got married. It was a lot of fun. I had a really good time. He had a really good time. It was just really small. We A, did not want a lot of people, and B, couldn't really fit a lot of people even if we wanted to at our venue. It just was really, really small. But it was really nice, and I had a good time. Then we went to, that powder made my under eyes look so yellow. Then for our honeymoon, we went to Disney World, which was a blast. We had so much fun. We had some difficulties. There was like, it like poured a couple of days that we were there, like in the afternoons. So we got caught in the rain a little bit. And then when we were supposed to come home, our flight got canceled. Well, it got delayed, and then it got canceled. And a bunch of other flights got canceled. And it ended up being that there was a tornado in Orlando. So it was just a hot mess to try to get back home. We ended up having to drive back home from Orlando, and it took us way longer than it should have because of like traffic and whatnot. Like it should have only taken us like 9-ish hours, and it took us like 11 something, 11 and a half, whatever. Way too long. And also like trying to get a rental car was a nightmare. It took us a lot of time, and Dalton's mom ended up getting us a rental car because it was just a struggle bus. I feel like this bronzer looks really red compared to this foundation, because the foundation's just so pale. But anyways, yeah, so we're like, we have to return our rental car to the airport because we're supposed to be leaving, right? And our flight's supposed to leave at 9 a.m. So we get to the airport early. Well, they texted us the day before and said, your flight, like, expect TSA lines to be at least an hour long. Like, so we have to wait in line. So we get there at like 6 o'clock. That way we have enough time to return the rental car, go through TSA, and like get on our plane because plane boards before it's supposed to leave, you know? So we get there at like 6 in the morning, and we return our rental car. That's all fine and dandy. Go and get through TSA in like 15 minutes versus like over an hour. So we were super early, but whatever. And we're like waiting and whatnot, and our flight gets delayed, and I'm like, lovely. I call my mom because she's supposed to be picking us up at the airport when we arrive. And so I was like, hey, it's gonna be delayed, so you don't have to like leave until later. And then it got canceled, and everyone's like panicking because so many flights were canceled, and like people are trying to find a way out, and it was just a hot mess. So also it's spring break for like colleges, I guess, that week. So like everyone and their mother is trying to get home and can't, like a bunch of college kids and whatnot, and it's just a nightmare. So we're trying to get back, and like I have work Monday, Dalton has to be back to base Monday. It was just horrendous. And yeah, so we go to the little counter, and we're waiting. We don't go to the counter because there's just such a long line because so many flights are canceled, and we're waiting in this line to like get to the counter and like book a different flight. And they were like, oh yeah, you can't, like, we don't have another flight for you. So like if you can wait in this line, but we're not going to be able to book you another flight until Thursday. This is a Saturday. We're not going to be able to book you a flight till Thursday. I'm like, I have to work. Dalton has to be back at base. We can't wait until Saturday. It was just a nightmare and a half. So we're like panicking and trying to get a darn rental car, but so is everyone else. So there's all of these people trying to get a rental car and us trying to get a rental car, and there's no service in the airport, and it's just like so aggravating. and stressful. It was just a hard time. We ended up getting one after a couple hours or whatever, and it was just a nightmare. A nightmare. We drove home. But we had a lot of fun at Disney regardless and on our trip, and I just really enjoy being married. Having a great old time. And Ring has foundation all on it. But yeah, I'm having a great time being married. I wish Dalton could live with me, but that's a work in progress. He's getting out, and it's just a whole big thing, and it just will take time. Hopefully in a couple months. So we're just gonna keep on trucking like we've been. I haven't used this one in a while. It's like the brow definer. It's like the fatter one. This is also in the shade Caramel, and I usually like to use Strawburn, the newest shade. I really want to try the new Makeup Forever foundation. But yeah. Oh, I started a new position at my work. I still teach kids. I don't have my classroom anymore. I still teach kids though, like one-on-one with autism. And I started as the scheduling coordinator. So I make people's schedules too. My nails look horrible, by the way. Don't judge them. I'm trying to take off the SNS that I had from my wedding. It's just a blast. I don't know what kind of eye look I want to do. I don't know. I'm gonna go look at my palettes and pick something out. I picked out the Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda because it looks like I've not used it. Like I've dipped my finger into it and I've used maybe 2, maybe 3 of the mattes, but it barely looks touched. Like there are shades that have not been touched at all in this palette. So which also makes me think that I didn't do a video on it. We about to do it today. So my eyes look really blank, like from that that concealer. So I think that'll be nice. I love Huda palettes, like not the newer ones as much as the old ones that came in the cardboard. Like the newer ones that come in the plastic, like the small 9-pan ones, aren't as nice. But the old ones were bomb. I'm going to I don't know, I'm just gonna like play with some of the reds and the neutrals and then maybe this blue because I have this new blue ColourPop stick like thing that I bought. So I'm gonna want to dabble in that. Taking the Crash shade. But yeah, so I got that new position at work. I got married. And I went to Disney World. And I'm still in school. It's really exhausting. Like, it's hard to get the motivation to do my homework. I enjoy what I'm learning. It's just, like, getting that motivation to open up a textbook is hard. I'm using Off Balance and Karma now. It's just hard to, after working all day, especially because my new position, I have to be there at 6:30 in the morning. So I have to get up at, like, 5:30. And I don't, like, I have a break, like, I have a lunch, but I am, like, so in the zone for the rest of my day that I just don't, like, I just feel way more tired than I used to. Which I don't mind. I just, it's hard to feel motivated at the end of the day to open up my textbook or open up an assignment and complete it. And then, like, I feel guilty if I don't finish it during the week because then that takes away from my time with Dalton on the weekends. And it's just kind of hard. I'm using the Morphe M433 brush. I feel like I need some brown, so I think I'm gonna have to go for another palette. I'm gonna take Cocoa from the OG Textured Shadows palette, Rose Gold edition. I know they like revamped this, but I just have the original Rose Gold. I'm using Cocoa, which is like a brown. I just want it to be a hair bit more neutral than purpley. I also wanted to deepen it a little bit. I sound really out of breath. I don't know why. I kind of feel that way. It's weird. Maybe I'm talking so much. I don't know. I'm also going to take Sandalwood, which is a neutral. So I written with Cocoa, which was this one, and I'm going plastic, and I'm going to go do Sandalwood now. And kind of like do the like blending a little bit more. To make it less purpley, more brown. And I feel like for a lid shade, I'm going to take maybe Galaxy from the first palette. See how that ends up looking. Oh, it's pretty. I miss playing with makeup so much. I was talking to Dalton about how, like, I wish I could do this full time. Like, I would love to just film YouTube videos all the time and play with makeup every day. That's a really pretty shade. I like that a lot. I sound so out of breath. Okay, so I want to put that blue on the bottom. Somehow, my old boss from when I worked at the grocery store just texted me and said, I need you to make a clone of you, please and thank you. So I'm just gonna, oh, I have some fallout. Okay, I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and brush that away. This looks really pretty, like this eye look. I'm taking my mirror and I'm gonna put this blue. This is a Luxie 131 mini angled brush. I'm putting this underneath, but I'm gonna try to like pack it more on the inner part and then put more of like the purple. I was saying that I was putting this blue on like the inner part, like packing it in there, and then I was gonna take the purple on the outer part. So that was the Haze shade, and I'm gonna take Hot Mess and like push it in here. That's really what I wanted. It looks like exactly what I wanted. Yes! Okie dokie. And I want to put, so it's not quite as faded together on this side. Okay, so I want to put that Mercury shade, which is that shimmery blue, on like a pencil-y brush. And put that in the middle to blend in them together. And I guess towards the outer part. Alrighty, and now on the waterline, I'm going to use that blue ColourPop Color Sticks. This is basically like their eyeliners in chubby form, which I like better because the other ones break all the time. It's in the shade Wear Off, and I have this exact shade in the eyeliner, and I just love it in the waterline. That just like, it just breaks horribly. I also bought this in yellow, and that is why this side doesn't look as good, because I had the yellow one before because I was playing with it. I want to take that brush and clean it off. What color is this? It's like a purple, but we might could put it over this blue here. The inner part. It's like this Supermoon shade from that palette, and it's like a glitter. I just want something here. If I like didn't have to get up at the crack of dawn to get to work, I would wear makeup more. So pretty. Really like this look. Digging it. Whew. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Big fan. Packing more of that purpley shade on the outer to kind of complement the bottom. Okay. Looks good. I like it. Now, I need some mascara. My eyes are watering a little bit. Have I used this? I must have if it's in here. This is a Dior one. It's the Iconic Overcurl. I've used this like once, I think. I don't love it. I like my mascara to be like pretty dark and pretty lengthening and volumizing, and this one just does not hit any of those marks. I also hate curling my lashes because I hate how harshly it like curls up. Not terrible, but not the best. I also just realized that I did my whole eye look without zooming you guys in. Sorry. This eye is watering. Something fierce over here. I need a bottom mascara. I guess I can use that same one. Maybe this mascara will be better if I curled my lashes. It's still not going to add volume though. Or be darker. It'll just be lengthier looking. I know I'm out of frame. Okay, now I need a lipstick. I got some new Jaclyn Hill ones during the sale, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So I'm going to use one of these. I got the shade Truth. I also got the shade I'm a Cancer and Be Bold. I'm going to put a lip liner on first, I think. This one is the Bite in number 22. They don't make these anymore, but I love them. Okay, it's not like a beautiful job, but I just need it as a liner. So this is way more orangey than I thought. I thought it was going to be pinkier, but it's fine. Once that dries, I'll probably put a gloss on over top. Yeah, it's a little orangier than I would have liked, but oh well. I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus. I love the smell of Fix Plus. I just never wear makeup, so I don't get to smell it that often. But I really like how this looks. My foundation's kind of heavy. Yeah. I like the eye look. It's really cute. The lip is cute, it just doesn't match my eyes. But I like the color. The highlighter's not as popping as I like, but it's fine. What do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing with my channel. I really want to get back into YouTube and like be on here more. I just don't know what. I love doing makeup. I just don't buy a lot of makeup anymore, and since I'm not at Sephora anymore, I don't have those videos either. So I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. I just have to figure it out. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's at Makeup My Smile. I don't post on there. I haven't posted on there in a while. I shouldn't say I don't post on there. I haven't posted in a while because I just haven't been online in a while like that for makeup. So I'll try to. I'm gonna say I'll try to post more regularly, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. You know me, so don't know. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.